Okay, so today we're doing some lock mods on the FC. I'm going to show you how to install the old rack spacers. This is probably the oldest trick in the game to get extra lock on your car. So let me show you how to do it on the FC. Bought these off RHD Japan online. They're quite cheap and they're actually for Toyota and RX7. So my drift car in there, I used AE86 rack spacers, which are a lot cheaper, but I couldn't find any online this time. So that's the rack spacer. This piece of metal gets you a few extra degrees, which saves you from spinning out because the FCs have absolute zero lock. So first of all, you just need to get the track rod end off the steering arm and then take off that, remove that. We're going to replace that with cable ties and then pull this boot back. So plenty of WD-40 on the tie rod to get the boot all the way off, which exposes that. So that's where we need to get the rack spacer. For the FC, this is a 24mm, so you can either get a 24mm spanner and try and take it off from there. However, I found that you end up rounding that nut and it's very difficult. You can get a tool to clamp onto here and unloosen from here, and that's what I'm going to do. So this is the tool that you need if you want to remove the tie rod end without doing any damage. This is basically a big clamp, 2 bolts at the bottom here, and you just attach that to your torque wrench or impact wrench. So this thing works a treat. It only costs I think about 20 quid. Bought it off eBay. Stick it on like that, impact gun or your torque wrench into there. I'm just going to use the torque wrench. Once it's broke free, I just use the 24 spanner there, which is a lot easier than trying to use this. So just move that off to the side. Spanner. There you have it, there's it out, and basically it's very simple. You just get your washer, stick it on, you put Loctite on that. Now I don't have any red Loctite, that's ideally what you need. I'm just going to use the blue stuff because that's what I have handy. As you can see, that's where the rack spacer goes, and you can see a wee bit of blue Loctite that I've jammed in there. So tighten all that up and then reassemble the boot cover. Rack spacer, some sick to look cool. Just need to do the same on the other side, and then that's it. Actually, can you reuse the stock cable if you want, but I prefer the cable tie. Because we've moved the rack out, you're going to have to change your alignment. So as you can see, it's a really simple install. Just make sure you've got the right tools to begin with. You do not want to be rounding off any nuts here. The FC has horrendous lock to begin with, so when you stick the rack spacers on, it ends up being sort of normal lock, like an S13 lock. Don't expect mad angle just with this mod. So you need modified hubs, either cut and shut yourself or buy aftermarket ones if you want proper angle. The rack spacers is definitely the first step to go for steering lock. There's no point going nuts on suspension, buying all this expensive stuff and not actually knowing how to drift. So just get cheap basic mods in, get out on the track and start trying to learn how to drift. So overall guys, as you can see, very simple install. Definitely recommend it. I did mine there maybe about half an hour to an hour in the driveway, so you don't need a garage even though I have one. And the drift car's in there, but basic tools, about an hour and you get improved lock.